Okay, let's go through method of proving. Okay, we have two types of method of proving. The first one is a complete sequence of deductive reasoning arriving at a conclusion. Okay, two basic types of proof is two-column proof and paragraph proof. Okay, two-column proof, which can be divided into two. Okay, the first column is statement. The second one is reason. Okay, this column will show the progression of our argument. There are the claims we believe to be true, and the second column you must state the reason. Okay, this column will explain why the corresponding statements are true. They justify any claim. Second one is method of proving is paragraph proof. The idea is the same as the column proof except that the format is written in paragraph form, also known as written proof. Here is as for our example, okay, given that the angle of P is actually the addition of angle of Q and R, and actually the angle of Q and R is the same. The proof is the angle of R is half of the total angle of P. Okay, by two-column proof statement, given that the angle of P is equal to angle of Q and angle of R, so the reason is given, already given in the question. Okay, the angle of Q is equal to angle of R. Again, this one is given. Okay, the angle of P is equal to angle of R in summation with angle of R, which is equal to 2 times angle of R. So what is the reason? It is an substitution of an equation, because it already stated here the angle of Q is equal to angle R kan. So kita just substitute kat sini. Angle R, which is equal to 2 times angle R, right? That is why the reason is substitution of an equation. Okay, how about the statement, the fourth statement? Half of angle of P is equal to R. So this is actually scalar multiplication of an equation. Okay. And how about the statement? Angle of R is equal to half of angle of P. So this is symmetric property of equation. Kan dia benda yang similar yang atas ni, kan? That's why it is symmetric property of an equation. Okay. Okay, by paragraph, this example for by paragraph proof. Given that angle P is the sum, based on this one, this is the same question. Given that angle P is the sum of angle Q and R, and the angle Q is congruent to angle R. Congruent meaning that it is the same thing. By substitution property of an equation, angle P will be twice of angle R. Thus, a half of angle P equals to angle R by scalar multiplication property. By applying symmetric property, angle R equals to a half angle P. So actually this is the same thing. It's just that this one is in terms of two column. And this one is in terms of paragraph proof. Okay? Can you differentiate between two? Okay, another example. This is taken from the book, example 11, page 13. If W is the midpoint of RS, okay, let me draw this. If W is the midpoint of RS, so this is R, this is S, and W is the midpoint, and S, if W is the midpoint, and S is the midpoint of WT. So S ni pula adalah midpoint of W and T. So this is T. This is S here. S. Where is this? Comel pula. Okay, kata dah ni S. And then this one is T. Dia adalah midpoint untuk WT. S ni. Okay. Prove that RW is equal to ST. So kita tahu RW and WS ni, dia punya midpoint adalah W. So basically ini adalah, dia punya length adalah sama, betul tak? And then dia kata S ni pula adalah midpoint untuk WT. So obviously ST ni pun sama length dengan WS, betul? Okay, by logic. So the statement here, W is the midpoint of RS. So this one is actually given in the question. RW is equal to WS. RW is equal to WS. So this is actually definition of a midpoint. Okay. S is the midpoint of WT. Here already given. And for WS equal to ST, WS is equal to ST. So this is actually the definition of midpoint. Okay, benda yang sama. RW is equal to ST. It is a transitive property. RW ni is equal to ST. Transitive lah kan? Yang macam saya tunjuk contoh tadi. Since based on two statement, kita conclude with the third statement. So it is actually transitive. Okay. Yeah, again, you must proceed with the tutorial. However, you haven't purchased yet the book, kan? I'm gonna try to scan the question or anything in order for you to solve the question. Okay, so that is the end of chapter 1 for week 1. For week 2, kita akan cover chapter 2. Okay guys, thank you.